Welcome friends, welcome back to the kitchen. The temperature is heating up outside. We're coming into summer here in Toronto, and I thought we'd go back and explore some ice cream flavors. So today I'm going to make a very basic ice cream base that you could adapt to almost any flavor. Pretty much any flavor you wanted to add on top of this, you could. Today I'm going to add on black pepper. So we're making a black pepper ice cream. So I'm going to start out with some cream. This is 35% cream, and milk, and this is 3.25% milk. As always, the full recipe is in the description box below the video. To this milk cream mixture, I'm going to add some dry milk powder. Now, one of the perils of making ice cream at home is you don't get a really good freeze. Commercial equipment freezes it fast. And that fast freezing stops ice crystal formation, which gives you a creamier ice cream at the end. So at home, you're sort of battling this. And putting in dry milk powder is one of the ways that you can end up with something that has a better mouthfeel at the end. So I'll just stir that milk powder in. I've got this pot over medium heat. We just want to bring this mixture up to a scalding point. Not quite a boil, just below a boil. Now, as this heats up, I'm going to add corn syrup. Now, this is not high fructose corn syrup. This is just corn syrup, but it is an invert sugar. So you could use any invert sugar that you want. What the invert sugar does, again, it stops that crystallization of water. Allows the water to stay liquid longer so you don't get big ice chunks in your ice cream. Smoother ice cream, better flavored ice cream. But any invert sugar would work. Now, for the star ingredient in our ice cream today, coarsely cracked black pepper. This is really coarsely cracked. I just took some peppercorns, put them in a mortar and pestle, and sort of jammed down on them a few times. You don't want it too fine. You want to be able to strain some of it out. Really what we're trying to get is the essence of the black pepper into the milk. So I'm going to put that in, and we're just going to stir that around. Now, it seems odd. Black pepper ice cream right now is a huge hit in Hong Kong. And if you go back a few years, David Lebowitz had a recipe for this type of ice cream in one of his ice cream books. You go back a little bit further into the 1980s, and you start looking at restaurant menus, you can see references to black pepper ice cream on the menus of restaurants across North America. And then you go back even further into the 1800s and 1700s, and you see black pepper flavored custards. And essentially what we're making today is a custard, and then we're just going to freeze it. So the precedent is there for this flavor combination. Now in here I have 5 egg yolks, not using the egg whites. The egg whites you will find in other recipes coming out on the channel. And to that I'm going to add some sugar. And I just want to whisk this together until they are light and pale. Now the number of egg yolks that you use can vary. This recipe works with anywhere between 3 and 6 egg yolks. Okay, I think we are up to temperature, and it smells really good. The peppercorns, it just absolutely smells amazing. I can't wait to taste this. So, just give the eggs just a little bit more of a whisk, and then you want to pour slowly this hot cream mixture into the eggs. And you want to bring the eggs up to temperature without cooking them, without changing them into some sort of lumpy scrambled mess. And it doesn't take much, and you don't have to fret about it. It's not as difficult as some people would make it out to be. I think I'm already there. So once we've got that done, I can whisk this back into the pot. Now, I just want to bring this up to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. And if you don't have a thermometer, that's fine. Don't let it boil. Just keep it on a medium heat. Keep stirring it every once in a while. You don't have to whisk it. And the idea is that when you reach the right temperature, it will coat the back of a spoon, and you can run your finger across it, and the mark that your finger leaves won't fill in. That's how you know you've cooked it enough to create the custard consistency that you want. But I am firmly on team thermometer in this one. Okay, so I'm just on a medium heat and we'll let it go. Okay, check the temperature and we're at 174. So we've reached where we want to be. Now, I've put a sieve into my bowl and I want to strain out the peppercorns. Okay, now you want to chill this down really quickly. You want to put it into an ice bath or a bain-marie and really chill this quickly. And then you want to chill it down as cold as you possibly can get it before you put it into your ice cream maker. And that's a step that a lot of people overlook because they want to make the ice cream faster. And I'm in that boat. I want to rush things and make it faster. But if you're willing to let it chill completely before you put it in the ice cream maker, you're going to get a smoother ice cream. So as soon as this is chilled, we'll pop it in the machine. Okay, fully chilled. Now come on, tell me you're not excited about black pepper ice cream. Stuff's going to be amazing. I can just tell it's going to be fantastic. So you just want to stir it a little bit in case the custard has set too much. You don't want it to go lumpy into the ice cream maker. And so the ice cream maker is fully chilled. We'll pour in the batter. Now those ice cream makers that you put the bowl in the freezer, those work just as well. Just as well. You could use one of those for sure. So we're just going to let this go until it's frozen. Okay, there we go. We're done. Just like all home ice cream makers, we need to transfer this to a bowl and put it into the freezer for it to chill completely. So I've got a glass bowl that's been in the freezer, so it's cold. You don't want to put cold ice cream into a warm bowl. And now we scrape all of this off into the bowl. Now, of course, you could eat it as soft serve if you wanted to. I just prefer to let it firm up a little bit more in the freezer. Okay, an hour or two should be fine. That's all you need. See you back here for the tasting. Okay, Jules.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Put this back in the freezer so it doesn't melt.
I am ready.
Okay, I'm not going to tell you the flavor.
That was a surprise.
Yes,
that's quite lovely, isn't it? I'm
amazing.
surprised that pepper flavored ice cream is such a pleasant treat. It is. It's kind of neat because the pepper keeps it from being that overwhelmingly sweet.
So, you get a little bit of tingle on your tongue right at the beginning, and then you get a little something in the back of your throat. And you think, wow, what is that? I need another one. And I can see how over a bowl of this, it might be too much. Like, it would build. But as a flavor experience, that's amazing.
That's pretty fun. I have to you throw in some fruit, and it would be really good as well. The pepper would complement
Cherries. Yeah. Okay. Amazing.
Don't be
Absolutely
afraid.
amazing.
Try something new.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Stay safe. See you again soon.